Greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Skyrim. So, in our last episode, we put the Honeybrew Meadery out of business and got another step closer to figuring out just who this mysterious patron is. So we're back in the Rag and Flagon because I want to turn over the decanter we found.
So,
What can I do for you today?
protege, eh? Don't look like
Well,
much to
well,
me.
I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. I think you'll find this payment to be more than fair.
We only got 800 for that one.
Use your skills, not your blade, and you'll do fine.
Right? Now then, let's go talk to Brynjolf and see, what more is to do. Doosh. Now then, I guess I might as well show you where all these little trinkets are going. Right there.
Come here a second.
There. They're going right, they go right behind, they go right here on this wall. Just so you know, some of them, will kind of fall over on the ground and stuff, and, well, you know, it's
Got a
just how
minute?
it is.
Wanted to say something.
What's this? I've considered... Mercer, I'd consider it a personal favor if I could once again utilize Cynric's unique skills for a delicate situation in the Sidna mines. A close friend has been incarcerated in that horrible place, and I should like him freed as soon as possible. I'd recommend Cynric avoid the forsworn element that's prevalent within the mine and stick to as simple an escape plan as possible. Yeah, as you can
This
see,
better
just...
be important. I'm quite busy.
Yeah. He has his own business ledger, too. Yeah, that guy's a straight-up bastard. Don't waste your time talking to him. Anyway, so, who we want to talk to is Brynjolf, and he's over here in the training room.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Here we go. This is where we, get backstabbed. Alright, let's get started.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Slimy bastard. Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Never mind. I thought we were gonna. I forgot that we have to go. We have to go do that first. That one's not any more interesting. It's actually a tad more annoying, really, because we have to tail this guy through this whole goddamn complex. It's a lot of work. I might have to break this up into 2 videos. It's literally that long.
I can't believe Gollum Eye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind. Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gollum Eye, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. I'm glad to see you're embracing our methods. It would be a waste to lose a contact at the East Empire Company before we had the entire story. Just keep on Gollum Eye's tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Gollum Eye's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well. Gollum Eye works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse. A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources, so don't get their feathers in a ruffle. There are thieves, and then there is Gollum Eye. No honor, no code at all. He'd shake your hand and stab you in the back at the same time. The cut he's supposed to provide the guild has dwindled as of late. He says pickings in the warehouse are slim, but I'm certain he's lying. Keep your eyes on him. He's quite crafty. Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gollum Eye alive, but remind him who we are.
So yeah, so the thing about the East Empire Company, essentially, for any of you who know of the East India Trading Company, essentially like that. It is this big, giant organization that's essentially run by the Emperor himself, and basically the way it works is that the Emperor basically passes laws and stuff, or at least basically gets the Senate to pass laws that allow it, that basically make it so that the East Empire Trading Company is the only game in town. He gives them specific rights to certain things. Like, for example, like dwarven artifacts. Like, you would know this in Morrowind. Not really so much here, but in Morrowind the game, not really. It's Skyrim. But you see in Morrowind,
New in town, right? If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Winking Skeever. Keep
that guy running
flying
too.
in.
Weird. Anyway, but yeah, the thing is that in the game Morrowind, you find out that technically speaking, going into Dwemer dungeons, basically, buying, basically taking that stuff and selling it in the local town.
I'm a little busy.
That's actually illegal. If you want to do that, you have to take it to the East Empire Trading Company, and they're the ones who will buy and sell it. the Emperor basically made that, like that's technically a law. They're the only people who are allowed to handle those items. Same thing with ebony weapons and ebony armor. Technically speaking, you're not allowed to sell raw ebony or ebony weapons or anything like that on the open market. You're supposed to go through the East End Power Trading Company. Like, there's just so many particulars and stuff. That's why the East Empire Trading Company is so powerful. You don't want to screw them, because, well, they could literally ruin your life.
The moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Anyway, here's Gullumai.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
Okay. So, trying to persuade him doesn't really work. Trying to intimidate him, also pointless. Just bribe him.
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
Okey-doke. Fortunately, getting that stuff is really easy. The only chore is just going there and back again.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
If I've said it before, I've said it 100 times, it doesn't work that way! Okay, so it's right over here in the kitchen. Well, I mean, not really the kitchen, it's just right here. Boom. Easy. Might as well just look at it real quick. It's a key item. Yeah, see? That way you don't end up drinking it.
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
What do you mean by that? I mean, the only disease I have is lycanthropy, but that grants me immunity from every other disease, so...
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those stamped shopkeepers.
Hold on, Gagan.
Yeah, he's saying that because my speechcraft is so high. I really should do that quest at some point. It's kind of a fun quest, really.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Yeah, he's acting that way because I helped him in a quest.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Alright. So now we follow him. Doo-doo-doosh. They're just like waiting a few seconds, because if you go out too quick, he'll start. There he goes.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
So he's going to be going all the way down to the East Empire Trading Company, at least their warehouse branch in Solitude. Fun thing, a fun little fact, Victoria Vici, she was actually the, she actually worked for the East Empire Trading Company. I think she was actually the department head here. And we killed her. Oh, my goodness. Like, you know, before the wedding and stuff, you could actually, go down there and you would see her, basically, just, you know, managing and stuff. I think she actually even served as, like, a minor, merchant, to an extent? I think. I'm not sure. And we'll probably never know now. Yeah, the Khajiit merchants are here. Yeah, that's usually where they hang out, right there in that little corner.
And all can be yours.
This is kind of why I said that I'll probably have to break this up into 2 videos, because we have to follow him, and we can't get too close, because then he'll just go like, stop following me, kind of thing, blah this, blah that, and it's really annoying. You know, this is the game, right here. I mean, you know, if I really wanted to take this seriously, I would, like, be sneaking and, like, you know, like, ducking and weaving like this, but, you know, it doesn't really matter just because of the fact that, even with their backs behind you, they can tell you're there. They have, like, 360-degree vision. And that, and also the fact that, you know, anything that's looking at you is aware of you. Doesn't necessarily have to be them. Like, if a chicken is looking at you, it counts. You know, and it doesn't, and it makes this ridicule look like this. That's weird. Did the Emperor ship actually leave? No, that's still there. I guess we just can't see it because we're not close enough. We'll probably maybe pop in at some point. Stay a certain distance. Oh, what the heck? Yeah. Oh, for goodness sake, don't break now. Come on. she's in the freaking way.
You again. We have nothing else to discuss. Now move.
Whatever. But yeah, Vittoria Vici should be like right here. Oh, come on. I know you want to just go in there. Oh, for bloody sake. Ooh, I hate him so much. Will you please move?
Why are you following me? I told you I don't know anything else.
I'm not trying to follow you. Oh, for goodness sake. Please move. Thank you. Oh my god, it literally was because she was like in the middle of his path. Oh, god darn it.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
Anyway, but yes, I'm definitely gonna have to break this up into 2 videos, otherwise it'd be way too long. Alright, in he goes, and this will be a lot. Yep. Alright. First things first. That. And this. There we go. Oop, close. There we go. Open sesame. Alright, so from this point onward, it's real. Because technically, we're not supposed to be in here. And look at all those enemies. Yeesh. What? Ugh, it's a stupid goat. Why is there a goat in here? Right. I gotta go up this way.
Is someone there?
No. There he's going.
Must be my imagination.
Yeah, you have to take the high ground. Otherwise they're gonna see you. Alright, so he's going in that direction. Ow. Yeesh. Alright, so let's see. Ah, I want to get over there. Hello. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's just, playing the part. I won't take the lockpicks. I really don't need that many. Alright, so... Fortunately for us, he does, like, stop at regular intervals. Usually. Alright, so... Right. Just look at all this stuff.
What was that?
Ooh, noble clothes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh!
Found you. Can't hide.
Darn it. I screwed it up.
Did you hear something?
Damn it. Just need to stay underwater for just long enough. Alright. Let me see. Alright, he's over there. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright, so... There he is. Troll fat and junk. Alright, now then. Let me see. Goats. Alright. But yeah, I want to get over there. Alright. Somebody in there. Good. Right. Let's see. Here it is. Hee 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 hee. Alright. So yeah, that little map right there. Sorry. It's here. Yep. East Empire shipping map. That tells you where you're like, that's very useful for a thief. I mean, you know, obviously, of course.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Son of a bitch. Alright. So, yeah. It's in there that I want to go. I just gotta get behind this schmuck. Fridge. Please don't look at me.
What was that?
Crap, 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 crap.
Over here.
Someone there?
No. No. There's nobody here. Back underwater. They're going back over there. Alright. Anyway, but yeah, where we want to go is in there. Yeah. Yeah, because as you can see, there's air flowing out from under there. What we have to do is trigger... I think we gotta go over. Yeah, because we have to get in there somehow. Is he coming back? You just gotta be careful. Ah! There. Fuck. Come on. Alright, there they go. Alright, so we want to go down here. This way. Right here. Whew. Sorry. Again, it's been a while. It's been a very, very long time since I've done this. Alright. So now we have to confront him. We have to deal with everything in here. Fortunately, we can at least try to be sneaky about it. See, because...
Talks to me like that again.
down the orc did frown and bid the elf goodbye.
See how he likes that.
No, 'twas not for show, and someone had to die.
Alright, so they're over there. You can try and forget it. Who am I kidding? Alright. Back to business as usual. Screw it. Let's see. Put that on. That. Alright. I don't need those anymore. Oh, they hit really hard! So then, let's see, we'll just go with like fireball. Oops. Alright, that's him. Okay. So then, yeah. Now, these schmucks here are mercenaries, so, you know, you won't suffer any penalty for trying to kill them. Oh, are they both here? Yeah, they are. Go figure. That's actually worth my good money. Okay, then. Then here's some more goodies, like silver, iron. Very good potions. Yeah, you'll find a treasure trove of loot down here. Makes sense, you know, because, I mean, look who they're stealing from. But anyway, yeah, so we're just gonna leave it off right here. Why am I not wearing my... There we go, that's better. Alright, so we're just gonna leave it off right here, continue in the next episode, and yeah. Maybe we'll finally meet the, we'll finally learn the name of the, elusive benefactor. But until that time though, this is Mega Wizard 79, bidding you all adieu.